so excited to talk to you. I've been a fan for so long. So, and congratulations on a new album about to drop. But before we get into that, man, here at Bionic Buzz, we are all about people's passions. I want to know where your passion for music came from to lead you this amazing journey for Head PE.
Oh, my passion for music, huh?
Yeah. Was a certain album inspired it? Live performance, something that was just natural for you as a child?
I got to tell you what, you know, I'm a geezer. So when I went to see this band Rush, yeah, I went to see Rush as a teenager and on mushrooms in Los Angeles, and was just like, wow. You know what it was I looked at that and was like, this is great and that's fun, and I think I could do that, you know. And you know, when you're a kid though, I'm not sure how much of it I did because I wanted just attention from maybe females or whatever, or you know, the admiration of my peers generally, you know, like, or if it's just like, oh, I love music, you know. Definitely it has grown into me just loving music and loving creating music and writing and being a songwriter, you know. So, and then it's turned into a career, you know. But that initial spark is interesting to talk about because I played piano from the time I was 8 years old.
Oh wow.
And was singing in the choir, but you know, until the rock music experience, that's what really just sparked it. And then, you know, after that, you know, I was in, you know, I really got into this U2. U2 was a band that really captured my imagination as a kid as well. So
well, it shows a lot because you guys have a lot of different musical inspirations. I feel like you guys are in your band, you know, so you can come from a lot of different
that's for sure. You know, interesting is like I really didn't get into, there was really no hip hop for me when I was a kid. You know, NWA was probably when I first got into hip hop or whatever, you know, when my friends were getting into hip hop, you know, before that it was all about heavy metal and all that. So yeah, you know, it is interesting that became a huge part of the what got us known and all that, you know.
I do have one throwback question. One of my favorite, I've been to a ton of concerts, but one of my favorite concerts of all time was the Strangeland tour. I'm trying to remember, I guess it was what, 98, 99 maybe?
Dude, I would have to look that up.
Yeah.
You
so
know,
anyway, at the time I lived in Maryland, and I saw you guys at the 930 Club in that tour, and you know, Snot was like on and off that tour, another band I was obsessed with. And I luckily back then I always brought my photos from different concerts back then. And
1998. Hey, Steve, in 1998, that movie came out.
Okay. So this is one of my prized possessions. Lynn Straight signed his photo of him and I from Ozfest 98. And it happened to be
Whoa, dude, that's gnarly. Yeah. We were pretty tight, you know. I rode on the bus with them and partied with Lynn a million times. It's a trip when people pass away early.
Yeah, that's so sad.
I've had more people than I can count on one hand, you know, since the 90s that passed away for a reason that, you know, could have been avoided.
Yeah, so, but what a great,
you know, whether it's the car accident of Lynn or somebody or somebody who overdoses, it's like, is our connection really shitty, bro?
It's okay. I mean, I'm used
How's
to
our
it.
Connection?
The connection kind of comes and goes, man. But I'm used to it because that's every I do now is over Zoom now instead of red carpet stuff, you know.
I got you, bro.
What I gotta ask about your posters behind you. That's really unique. Is that something you just collected, or is that like a wallpaper you can buy, or?
It's something that I bought. You know, it is a collection of like punk rock show flyers.
Yeah, I see Black Flag and
yeah.
SEO. Very cool. All right, so let's get into your new album, man. Class of 2020. When did you start writing this? I feel like this whole pandemic definitely has an influence over some of the songs, at least. You know.
Definitely, bro. You know, some of the songs, the music. Well, a song like "Greedy Girl" has been existing for like almost 2 years. Some of the songs were brand new. You know, like I say, and some songs I was already listening to on the road, trying to come up with lyrics for. But like you can hear, there's a lot of it's influenced by the Rona and all that, and
yeah, like my favorite track, "Nothing Lasts Forever," the Ballad of C19. I was like, oh, I can see where you're coming from that. You know?
Dude, thank you. I'm glad you like that because you know, that's like one of those like Irish punk rock tracks, or
exactly,
like,
yeah. It's just what it's fun sing along like punk rock song.
I got to tell you though, that's straight from the heart, and that song says it all. Like I really do. Like I never knew how much I missed. Well, because I never gave myself time to miss just like playing rock music in a club.
Yeah.
You know, this is the longest break I've had for over 20 years. You know, so that song was me just going, you know, if it ever happens again, I'll just kiss every stage from here to Poughkeepsie, you know. And nice. If you've seen us, and if you're one of the 27 people that's seen us in Poughkeepsie, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I won't take anything for granted, you know, just being able to get on the road and play a rock show. That's what that song's all about, you know, when life can come back to some normalcy.
Mm-hmm. Well, you released 2 singles already, I guess, First Blood and Death Awaits. Can you talk about like the writing process and inspiration for those, you know?
Well, First Blood is a song, you know, that's just about how people don't think about the history that creates the present, you know, enough. The song is a lot about colonialism and how colonialism affects the present day life, you know. And I'm not in like this horrible way, just that like people don't reflect on the past enough and then go, oh, that's why the present looks the way it does. So that's First Blood. First Blood, you can hear the different influences. You know, if I'm really breaking down what I hear, the opening reminds me of Refused. And then the rhythm coming in is inspired by The Weeknd, one of his tracks for sure. And then the chorus is like the Clash, you know. So that's that song, pure and simple. Just, you know, 2.5 minutes of just like rock and roll.
I love it, man. I guess what's the latest for the future? I mean, this album drops tomorrow, and is it going to be music videos, live streams, you know, live performances or anything? I know everything's kind of up in the air, sadly.
Well, you know, Steven, what's been great is, like I say, I've been off the road longer than I ever have been. I've been doing a Friday night stream with my dude Chad, who's one of the original members who left early on, like in 2003.
Yeah.
But we reconnected, and he's like has all this live footage that he's been putting together of the Broke tour, which was, you know, and he's on a movie. So we've been like watching, different videos and parts of it every Friday night. But the point I'm getting at is just giving me time to kind of reflect on this wild ride I've been on for fucking 25.
I love it, man. Well, Class of 2020, great album. Keep up the amazing work.
Dude, it's great talking to you.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Please support this video by giving it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and hit that subscribe button while you're down there. Thank you so much.